then tell the guys to be at the bells to help.
You are in the company of great witnesses who are rejoicing with you in the decision that you're making today to become the newest generation of the Liebling family. Ben is thorough and analytical and slow in decision making. He's precise. He wants to make the right choice. And this applies to his dating life. He has thought long and hard for years about himself, about what the type of person he would build a life with. He's been primed to notice the right person. So pretty instantly, when he recognized Suzy, he had this automatic confidence and decisiveness that he loved her.
Like, I know Drew's here, but I'm trying to act normal.
When we first met, I never would have imagined how much you would change my life. I couldn't put into words how I felt at the time, but I knew it was deep, steady, and true. Somewhere along the way, that steady became sacred. There wasn't one moment when I knew I loved you. It was 1,000 little ones. From sitting on the floor lingering after a taco night before we were even dating, to watching you care deeply and gently for the people around you, realizing that every time I would be thinking that I can't wait to know you more. You didn't just become part of my life, you helped reveal it. It is a gift to be entrusted with the honor of loving someone so deeply known and loved by God. You are thoughtful, kind, gentle in spirit, bold in conviction. You don't force love, you embody it. You make people feel seen, understood, and safe. You've done that for me since day one, and loving you has brought out the best in me. I will be a man who loves from fullness, not from striving. I will use my words to bless you and my actions to honor you. I will walk in front of you when you need a guide, behind you when you need support and encouragement, and beside you always. I will use my words to bless you and my actions to honor you. I will laugh with you in joy and cry with you in pain. Whatever we do and wherever we go, I will give myself fully.
I concur. It all looks up.
Benjamin. Hi, good afternoon. I love you. We're at our wedding. I can remember the day I knew I was going to marry you. We had been hanging out for 1 month, and you had already changed my entire concept of dating and my definition of what it meant to find a good man. So I took the next logical step. I told you I didn't think we should hang out anymore. This had to be disappointing, confusing, and secretly infuriating, given the fact that we both recognized the connection we shared. But you didn't get flustered or frustrated or try to change my mind. You did something I never expected. You told me you were proud of me. It was that day, for real, that I knew. I remember getting in my car and saying out loud to myself, I'm gonna marry that guy. You're the perfect balance of ambition and rest. You know when to say enough, which comes from a deep sense of trust in God's approval and provision. You're able to be so strong and solid, but also tender and gentle, with an under-advertised ability to be legitimately silly. I promise to give you the gift of authenticity. No performance or people-pleasing, just me. And I promise to embrace your authentic self, even if it means I have to learn how to sit in silence for 3 whole minutes. I'm in love with you, Benjamin, and it is the greatest honor to partner with you on this life together, holding hands and walking forward. I can't wait to see what we become.
I was gonna say, I didn't even need you to tell me when she was coming. I knew I'd hear her. You're so
Hi, Benjamin. I love you. Hi.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you. We're getting married.
You're getting married today.
I know. It's going to be so fun.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's so freaking nuts. Wait, I'm glad this is happening. Hi, you look so good.
Oh,
I like your flowers.
Thanks.
I like
I
yourself.
picked them out myself.
I like you. I'm a bride.
You're a bride.
Welcome to Bride Me. So cute.
This dress is beautiful.
Thank you. I love it.
Yeah?
Isn't it so cute?
Now, I know there were people at the reception last night who claimed to be my friends, who established a betting line for when I would crack delivering this speech with the over-under at 2 minutes. I'm still going strong.
So, our sister has always been the ultimate overachiever. Valedictorian, never missed a homework assignment, and gave her all at every tennis practice. Starting a new school year was always a bit of a nightmare for Carly and I because we had to try to explain to our teachers that Suzy wasn't the Strutner standard. She was more of a family anomaly. From an early age, Suzy took her role as a big sister very seriously. Naturally, that meant casting herself as the director, producer, and visionary behind every neighborhood play, and making us her loyal cast members and crew, unpaid of course. Suzy's love of entertaining eventually went mainstream during what we like to call her game show contestant era. She popped up on all kinds of shows. Turns out the studios loved her just as much as we do.
So Ben and I have become pretty good friends over the last few years, and one of the really fun and unique parts of our friendship has been doing some pretty big bike packing trips together. You have a bicycle, and you bring a sleeping bag, one change of clothes, maybe a shared stove. Now, I've always been really quick at this part, the packing part. I can get ready in like 10 minutes. Now, on about day 5, I noticed something. Ben isn't quite as fast as I am. What if, like, maybe Ben's onto something, you know? Maybe I'm missing out on, like, some incredible part of life, right? So, and this is a true story. I'm not making this up. I'm gonna do the exact same thing Ben does at Ben's pace tomorrow when we wake up. So Ben wakes up. I wake up. Ben lay in his sleeping bag and looked around at the world. So I lay in my sleeping bag and I looked around at the world. Ben sat up. I sat up. Ben got up. I got up. Ben stretched. I stretched. Ben looked for his shoes. I looked for my shoes. Ben looked around. I looked around. Ben digs around. I dig around. I don't know what we're looking for. And I guess neither does Ben, because he goes, I gotta go to the bathroom. So he leaves. And you're all thinking, like, this sounds like a really nice way to spend, like, the first few waking moments. It had already been 15 minutes.
Baby, when you hold me, my lips are healing. Baby, when you hold me, all my wounds are healing. Baby, when you hold me, all my wounds are healing.
Sometimes you'll feel like you're living in an old folks' home because Suzy may have morsels of food on her chin. She knows they're there, it just doesn't bother her. But all these quirks pale in comparison to what you're getting in return. Suzy, you're everything a dad could wish for in a daughter. You have so much love to give, It's been a blessing to help nurture you, help you grow, and if I could relive it all, I would do it in a heartbeat. You are more than anyone could hope for in a daughter. I have a heart filled with pride at the woman you have become.
It's really cute. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you.
Look at you.
We never cried. Thank you for coming.
Oh, you look cute.
Oh, thanks.
I love it. Oh, I can't tell you to turn around, but you can't. Oh, it looks stunning.
I felt so bad to make you do this.
Oh, it's cute. You look
really
great.
Cute.
Oh, how fun. Your new bracelet.
I know.
I love it. Cute.
So cute. It's so sad.
Get your Kleenex. Ah. All right, now that we got that done.
Oh, he's done.
Done for the day.
Done
Ben.
for the day.
I bet when you were standing up there, you must have been thinking the exact same thing I was 34 years ago when Suzy was born. And yes, today, you are one of the luckiest men in the world. Ben, on behalf of Ann, Maddie, Carly, and myself, and all the Struttners and Johnsons, welcome to the family. Personally, a little more testosterone around the house after 34 years would be nice. I need a little extra firepower. Now, I'll admit, I watched Ben closely at first. That's part of the job description. But the more I saw, the more I realized he sees Suzy the way I've always seen her. He listens to her, he laughs with her, and most importantly, he stands beside her. Not in front, not behind, but as a partner. And for a dad, there's no greater comfort than knowing his daughter is in the hands of someone who truly honors her heart. I used to be the most important man in her life. That's your privilege now. When she's happy or sad, she'll turn to you now. Ben, thank you for loving my little girl the way you do. I see how happy she is with you, and that tells me everything I need to know. Suzy, you will always be my little girl, but today, I see you stepping confidently into this new chapter, and my heart is so full of pride, of memories, and yes, a few tears.
Suzy gives 100% in everything she does. Whether she's producing neighborhood musicals or eating banana on live TV, that same drive and charisma have transformed her love of the spotlight into a genuine superpower. Outside of her academic and career achievements, we are both so incredibly inspired by how Suzy fills her life with purpose, passion, and just the right amount of chaos.
Suzy, you've been a role model since birth, and we're so lucky you're a big sister.
Ben, thank you so much for loving our sister. You're getting the most loyal, driven, and caring partner. We love you, and we can't wait to see the amazing life you two continue to build together.
We're so excited for you to be officially our brother.
We sat, we stretched, we did some adjusting, we brushed our teeth, we looked around, we took a drink of water, we looked in our bags again. I did everything he did, exactly like he did it. We spent 40 minutes getting up and having a coffee. After we drink the coffee, Ben decides to pack up his bed. So I decide to pack up my bed. Ben grabs his socks, I grab my socks. Ben leans forward, I lean forward. Ben puts his left shoe on, I put my left shoe on. Ben ties his left shoe, I tie my left shoe. Ben unties his left shoe. I untie my left shoe. Ben adjusts the tongue of his left shoe. I can't do it anymore. I'm done. So I throw all of my shoes, I put my shoes on, I pack my coffee stuff up, I shove everything into my bag, I hop on my bike, and I look over and Ben adjusts the tongue of his right shoe. He sits back and he looks around. That was 2 summers ago, and since then, I spent a lot more time with Ben. And while I don't do things at his pace, I've realized his process isn't without benefits. Ben does not do things cheaply or without thought. If he's going to do it, he's going to do it well. This thoughtfulness shines in every part of his life. Suzy, you're incredibly lucky to be on this journey. Because of Ben, your life will have greater depth and richness. So Ben, here's to a lifetime, and Suzy, here's to a lifetime of thoughtful adjustments, unhurried moments, and doing things really well. Cheers.
This is so fun. I love you too.
I cannot get over how sweet you guys are.